Just made another one, baby. I wanna see some ass. I wanna see some ass. Baby, can you do it like that? From the front to the back. She said I don't wanna move too fast till she hit that gas. So rock in the puff puff pass. Now the whole squad getting fucked up as. She said.
Oh, I love these TikToks. So smooth. Love it. What's next? Was it? Can we not? Why are we ignoring the tarantula? Don't try and distract me with sprinkles.
Judy, you got something from April from Solon, Maine. Take a look.
First layer of penises. Look at all the pretty colors.
What?
Look at all the pretty colors.
No black ones, huh?
They won't fit in the package.
Judy, do you feel like eating one of those red candies?
Yeah.
Go right ahead, Jude. Judy, that's just wrong. Judy, don't let it hang from your mouth. Judy! Judy! Stop it! Judy, why? Judy! Judy! Are they tasty?
They're tasty.
Would you eat one again?
Yes, I would.
All right, I'm sorry there's no black ones in the bag.
They won't fit.
Oh, dear.
Do any of you guys ever get paranoid when you're home alone and you hear a noise in the other room? One time I made myself dinner and I was eating in the other room and I purposely left the kitchen light on because I was going to go back in there to wash my dishes. While I'm eating I hear like a crashing sound, like a breaking sound. At first I thought it was just my dignity jumping out the window, but then I kind of thought about it and was like, oh, probably not. So I looked towards the kitchen and I realized that the light is turned off and I was like, wait a minute, hold up. I left that on intentionally. I did not turn that bastard off. What? So I'm scared, so like, the only things in front of me are a fire poker and a cat, so naturally I picked up the cat and started flinging the cat around by its tail. Just, no, I'm kidding. I picked up the fire poker and I was holding it in my hand, like this tiny little thing, and I'm like, fuck it, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna make the guy laugh. So I sprint into the kitchen and I go, ah! Little toy-looking thing. After I Sparta kicked my refrigerator, I realized there's no one in my kitchen. The light bulb burnt out. I'm a dumbass.
It's a Bulbasaur. Nice. Oh, it's a little lazy book. Uh-oh, what the...
Mora got that jokes. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Why can't vampires get people pregnant?
Why?
Because they have to be invited in before they come.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you. This is what I sound like. I know I look like a third grader, but I sound like a third grade teacher. Like, I went to bed one day and it's like, "Good night, Mom, love you." And then the next morning it's like, "What do you want for breakfast, honey?" "I would like some pancakes, Mother."
Send this song to that person that you love. I like your face, you're kinda cute. Something about that look that you always do. When you talk about your dreams out loud, I can't get enough of you. Even on the days it gets dark, you always find a way to light up my heart. And I'm so lucky you choose to love me like you do. No, I can't get enough of you.
Sa
Darling, did you know this? Did you know that falling asleep next to someone you love actually helps you be happier? It helps you fall asleep faster, it decreases depression, it also lowers the rate of nightmares. And just to top it off, it helps you live longer too. And that just makes me wonder one more thing. My question is, why is it that you're staying up so late not sleeping next to me? It's always just, oh, I'll go to sleep in 10 minutes! And then it's 6 a.m. and oh no! I want cuddles. Give me my cuddle! Give them to me. I'm sorry, I just don't know.
What you gonna do if I broke into your house?
Oh, hey, man. Was that you or was that me? Was that you or was that me? Don't move your feet. Look around. Do not move your feet.
Someone asked me what Bip's favorite thing to do is, and well, I don't really know, to be honest. He likes to eat pizza. He likes to play with the dogs at the park. And I know he likes to hide under the couch, but I don't actually know what his favorite thing is. Bip, what is your favorite thing to do? Yeah. What, did you just say arson?
So, you want me to write a song about pushing a pull door, pulling a push... Man, I don't remember. Okay.
Ay, shawty thick as fuck at the mall and she walking in. I rush to the front, grab the door like a gentleman. I pull on the handle, but it stops. I'm like, what is this? I want this shit open, is it locked? Oh no, not again. I just pushed on a pull door in front of a bad bitch. I look like a fool, wonder can I move past it? I pushed on a pull door in front of a bad bitch. Ay, what an embarrassing habit. I do not usually do this. No. Okay, well sometimes I do this. Maybe. Sorry, but I'm just a human. Okay. I know I look really stupid. I promise I'm not really clueless. I promise I know how to read. But she just like, why you not moving? My bad.
Psst. The person that sent you this really wants you to know that you're not a bad person. You're just really stupid. But it's okay because we live in a world filled with lots of stupid people. Just some more than others. You're special.
Can we talk about how demonic imagery doesn't make any sense? Like, what I mean is like the horns and like the cloven hooves and like inhuman staring eyes with rectangular pupils. That's a herbivore. I just described a herbivore. Now, there are creatures that have spikes and horns just all over the place. But they're not using them to attack with. Even things like stonefish, right? Like stonefish are ambush predators. And they also have incredibly toxic spikes. And if you were to step on one, you would probably die. But that's the thing, it's not trying to attack you with it. It's trying to not get stepped on. Horns and spikes are not offensive features, they are defensive. Somehow got it the wrong way round. Having gigantic horns means herbivore. Predators are tooth and claw. So if a creature were to appear out of a gout of flame and had giant horns and spikes all over its body and cloven hooves, what you should say is, well, hello there, Mr. Beelzebub. Can I interest you in some grass? Because that's what it eats. I can see from your spikes that you prefer not to be stepped on. Don't worry, I'll make sure I don't. He's not here to eat you, he's here to graze the lawn. And I know, alright? I do know why we got mixed up. Because when we look at something like a cat, we see the big eyes on the front of the face, a mouth where we think a mouth is supposed to go, and it looks like a little fluffy baby, because that's how our human pattern recognition works. We see the eyes and the nose and the mouth, and we go, ah, that's a friend. Because we are a predator, just like them. How ridiculous is that, though? We look at these things with the eyes on the front of their face, so that they can see what they're hunting. Razor-sharp claws to grip onto their prey, and the powerful jaws to smother the life out of something. And we think, oh, it's a friend. You know your cat would eat you if it could fit you in its mouth. And then we look at something like a goat. These big, weird things just coming out of its head. And the eyes like all the way over here. What's that about? Like this long, weird mouth. Oh, no. And it feels so foreign to us. We're like, I think that's supposed to be a face, but I'm not quite sure. So it has this really unnatural feeling. But like what that ultimately means is like, if there was like a race of demons that actually was like predatory, and had predatory traits, you'd probably look at it and want to make friends with it. Oh, look at his eyes. Oh, look at his giant teeth to rip throats out. Aren't you cute? Does that bother anyone else?
I love the people that are always trying to tell me it's too early to decorate for Halloween, and I cannot believe Starbucks is already selling pumpkin spice, are these same people putting up Christmas trees in October. Denise, let me break this down for you. If you or anyone else gets in the way of me sitting on my couch and getting to watch Marnie and Grandma Aggie defeat Calabar in the movie Halloween Town, I'm going to shove this entire bottle of pumpkin spice creamer so far up your rectum, you will be sneezing pumpkins. I'm not going to need to visit a pumpkin patch when I'm around you. I will devote my entire December to being your Grinch to your winter white Christmas. I will overwater and poison your tree and coat each and every single one of your mistletoes in actual dog feces. But if you don't bug me, happy holidays.
Well, I talked to my dad about what is transpiring in the neighborhood. My dad called me asking if I was still able to do my gothic makeup, and if I had enough of the makeup here at my house to do so. If it isn't obvious, I don't really wear makeup that often. I just choose not to because it's a lot of effort, a lot of work, and quite frankly, I don't go anywhere, so not much of a point right now. But I told him, yeah, I've got everything I need. Like, I might need to replace a few foundations or, like, eyeshadows, but aside from that, I pretty much got everything I need. But why? So there's a block party happening soon. This is an annual thing. I've gone to it 100 times, and I'm usually the one manning the chili stand. He wants me to come to this block party in full goth attire. He wants me with the full white goth face, the black craft shirt, my Baphomet pants, my big combat boots. My dad even said, if you could get a Baphomet tattoo before this party, I'll pay for it. I'm tempted. Not even gonna lie, I'm so tempted. But I was like, Dad, why? What is wrong with you? Like, you're using me in your petty war. What is going on? So the neighbor has apparently been calling her church group in the neighborhood, which I find hysterical because I found out what church she's a part of. And she got a few of the congregation to come hold a prayer circle by the house, claiming my father is a sinner and needs to repent. My dad isn't how I figured out what church she goes to. The pastor is. Fun fact, the pastor of her church is a friend of mine. Has been a friend of mine for years. He knows I'm a Satanist. I used to take my nieces and nephews to his services because they are Christian, and occasionally I go to the Easter thing with them because I like supporting my friend. But he had made a point to tell this woman, like, you're messing with the wrong family. I know this family. They are good people, and what you're doing is directly against God. She found the small group of people that only go there because it's the nearest church and don't like the pastor at all. And they're coming to the block party. My dad and this pastor have both said me showing up with my full satanic attire would put the fear of God in them. I am sitting there going, would you two stop being petty? Like, this is ridiculous. My whole thing. What is happening, guys? Help me.
My grandpa greatly enjoys playing games with God, but instead of an incessant game of hide and seek that he is intent on winning, he instead chooses to bare-knuckle box with his arthritic fingers. From a very young age, I believed that the only real difference between my grandpa and God is that grandpa wears sun hats. When God tries to call him home, he is met with a, "I'm not interested, thank you. When the pawn shop's closed, then I will go." It wasn't 2 years ago that he called us and said, "Hey, can you girls come help me in the backyard?" We go up to their house to find that he is completely horizontal on the floor of his shed, with no recollection of how he got there. When we asked him why he did not call 911 or my grandmother, who is a nurse, "Nothing hurts, the fall didn't kill me, and Grandma can't help me get up anyway." Almost as if he was content with laying there for the sole purpose of staring at the ceiling and going, Wanna try again next week? So long as he still has his wits about him, his resolve remains concrete. His lease won't be up until he stops paying rent.
Did you want the nugget? You can just have the nugget. You don't need to, like, grab your nuts or anything about it. You got weird ever since I got a pair of tits.
Boop. Damn it, Moon Moon. What the fuck, Moon Moon? What? Shh, I hear snowflakes. Oh, damn it, Moon Moon. God, I love Moon Moon memes. Damn it. Does my breath smell bad? What the fuck, Moon Moon? Stop it, Moon Moon, you little shit. Moon Moon, that is not a trophy. Damn it, Moon Moon, social distance. But you taste so good. No, no. Moon Moon, sit. Okay. Damn it, Moon Moon, I thought I was a derp. I can hear the snow. It calls to me. Not now, Moon Moon. Grown-ups are talking. Hunt squirrel. Gets stuck in tree. Moon Moon used Alpha Claw. Moon Moon hurt itself in confusion.
What?
Most underutilized tool in getting yourself a mate is wall standing. A lot of people go up to a wall and they go, "Oh, my shadow, don't be afraid, it's your friend. It's here to guide you, see? When I do this, my shadow does that. When I do this, my shadow does that." But no, we want our shadow to be cool, calm, collected, yes. And then others just, they go, "Oh no, the wall's here, what do? That's not sexy." You want to approach the wall like you knew the wall was there in the first place, and you hike your heeled boot up, and you just gradually lean.
So in the past week, you've had the energy to make this, make these, learn this random skill, that's correct, and draw this, yes sir, but you don't have the energy to do your homework. Yeah, what's your point? That this world was not made for your brain.
How can you tell who's good at sex before you have it? Right? Like some people are confident, they can't back it up. I think I figured it out, okay? I think if you had a bad childhood, you are better at sex. Yeah, because you want someone to be proud of you. Yeah, we work for approval we never got, right? Like I was on a date with a girl, she's like, "You know what, I never met my father." I'm like, "Well, you just found your husband, all right?"
What do you call a hot dog that slides in a hole of a sweet Hawaiian roll?
Man, that's the Waikiki sneaky between the cheeky.
Alright, come along now, and here we have the person with a breeding kink who does not want to have kids right now. Richard Connell would be impressed with the dangerous game that you are playing. We don't know how they do it, but somehow it works. Come along, let's hope their kids don't ask questions.